many Brouhahas did you sink over the Christmas period?
Oh, fucking too many.
Yeah?
Way too fucking many.
I'm spewing that they don't have a bottle around me. I probably haven't asked enough to get for them to stock. Yeah, for them to stock them, because I think I reckon on average like half a bottle of red a day.
Nice.
Over the Chrissy period.
No, hang on. Stop the fucking music, Bill. All right. A lot of space on this couch today.
It is, bro. It's empty. It's feeling empty.
It's feeling good, though. I'm not fucking sinking down. I got fucking heaps of room.
I was going to say, I feel like I got a little bit more freedom. It's probably cooler as well.
Yeah. That actually, it is a lot cooler today.
And
I feel like I'm underdressed with the muscle shirt on today.
I think we'll address that elephant in the room as well.
Or the elephant not in the room.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think he's going to be able to join us for this week or the next couple.
Maybe forever.
Yeah, so...
I don't know. We'll put it down to creative differences.
Not the fight that you guys had in our chat?
Nah, that wasn't me. He started it. I never fight with people in chats, bro.
Oh, never. That's not like you.
That's one of my New Year's resolutions. I'm actually trying to be nicer to my friends.
Yeah, but so the awkward silence is, I guess, a bit of paying homage to our mate Brad. Obviously, there's the three of us on the couch last year.
Yep.
This year, we've sort of taken a new direction.
Dynamic duo.
So we're not going to be talking over the top of each other as much, and I guess pondering for about 3 minutes before you actually say something.
I guess depends how many Brouhahas we have, though.
That's fair. I guess we had enough of Brad's shit, didn't we?
Yeah, I mean, you don't see it behind the scenes, but fuck me, slave driver, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, he promised a lot of things.
Lots of do this, do that. Why the fuck didn't you do this, you fucking idiot? Oh, you guys are fucking puss. You should just root each other. Me and Ben just sitting there crying in the corner.
Yeah, I mean, he was sending like voicemails, just
spitting, like virtually spitting in our face.
Yeah. So we decided to put an end to all that, and it's going to be just the two of us.
Yep.
Over the next couple of weeks, I think.
Yeah. Nah.
Just kidding, guys. Back to the intro.
Put the tune back on.
Let's roll it.
There we go.
All right, the big fella.
I was actually struggling to hold that in for a little bit there.
I was like, how long are we going to go for?
Yeah, I was like, fucking.
What else can we roast them
pile
for?
Of shit on Brad.
No, Brad is still with us in spirit.
Yep.
Unfortunately, he's not here on the couch. He's decided to.
He's got a bad case of the Quasimodo eye.
Quasimodo.
Dude, that's a fucking nasty sty.
Bro, that's one of the most hectic ones I've seen. There's a sty, and then there's like, he's grown an extra vagina on his eyelid.
Dude, his fucking sty has a sty, bro. Like, fuck,
it's like all fluid, and it's rolled almost like rolled back. There's like a slit in the middle. And
like, I don't know how you let it get to that point before you do something about it.
Yeah, he said he reckons he's had it for a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
a couple of days
at least. Like,
yeah,
bro, you gotta stop letting your missus fart in your face, eh?
And he could physically and mentally be here right now.
Yeah.
He's decided to take a break because I don't think he can face the music in terms of the camera.
Yeah.
So what I was thinking, considering he didn't, a bit of a form of punishment, we put the picture that he sent us as the thumbnail of this video.
We'll edit him into the couch.
Yeah, with that picture.
Yeah.
Make it majority of the thumbnail because it is horrendous.
Yeah. I got fucking caterpillars on my face once. Did the same shit.
Oh,
dude, it wasn't that bad.
Were they like itchy caterpillars?
Yeah, yeah, all over my face, bro. I'll show you the photo, bro. It was that fucking swollen, similar to Brad's. Next day though, I woke up and because the antihistamines had like deflated the swelling, but the skin was still a bit stretched, bro. Same as Brad's. Looked like a big old puffy pussy. A little bit of hair left on it, like they missed a bit when they're shaving. It was fucking terrible.
Oh, that's cool. And yeah, the eyebrow in it and everything.
Yeah, yeah, sideways landing strip, bro. Doesn't work.
Oh, that's gold. Alrighty, guys. G'day, mates, and welcome back to another episode of Your Mates Podcast. The first one for 2025.
Still bugging.
I know, bro. We went through 40 odd plus episodes last year, and this year we're probably going to double them, having the new format that we've got. But today's episode is a sports-based episode. So we're going to be chatting all things sports, and it is proudly brought to you by our friends up the M1 at the Sunshine Coast Brouhaha Brewery. The boys fuel the pod each week
We're on the middies today.
These beautiful middies. Now, another bit of an elephant in the room. I guess we haven't been, and to be fair, we did agree to go up to Sunshine Coast to grab some more.
Yeah.
But we haven't been sent any new ones. However, things just aren't the same if we try and go with a different beer.
Nah.
So we've actually been going probably for the last 5 or 6 podcasts where we've been going to the locals and purchasing a case ourselves just because the beer is not this, like, we wouldn't be able to do the pod without it.
I don't feel like the Dribbles is good.
Nah. Especially when Trad brings out the fucking JDs and CCs and the rest of them.
Especially when he's on the Black Rats as well. Fuck.
But again, to show your support for the legends up at Brouhaha, head over to their website, brouhahabrewery.com.au. Alternatively, you can check them out on Instagram and Facebook across the main social media pages, as well as their actual breweries up in Baringa and Maleny. While we're doing our quick shout out to our own social media accounts. Make sure that you're following along across our Instagram, your.mates.pod, and Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok at Your Mates Podcast. I'm sure if you're listening to the podcast, it's through Spotify, it's through Apple, so ensure that you are following along and subscribe. Drop a comment to help our algorithms. And I guess a big shout out to guys like Aidan Gleeson, who's jumping on the YouTube and commenting on almost every video.
Oh, is he?
So
I'll have to go in and check him.
Yeah, so a big shout out to the bro. And obviously what are they now? Not the Blood Orgies. What did he say they were? The former Blood Orgy sisters.
Yeah.
And Kimbo and Jess always getting onto the comment section. Again, guys, we really appreciate the feedback. And if you've got any really good takes, we'll mention them on the podcast. You can also send in a voice memo and we'll play it on the next episode, which we've got a couple in store for today as well. Alrighty, Wiedy, we're going to get into our sports yarns, mate. Now, I know we're both not big cricket guys. However, there's been a lot going on in the Aussie, Australian cricket scene.
Yeah.
It's live. It's free to air. It's on TV. Did you watch the Boxing Day Bash?
Nah, I was out doing Christmas with Mum on Boxing Day, and then I slept for half the day at her house anyway because I was fucking wrecked from Christmas.
It's all there is to do on Chrissy, eh?
Oh, mate.
You get to that afternoon and it's just a slouch.
Oh, too much fucking food, too much to drink.
But we'll chat about a little bit of our New Year's and Christmas break in the next episode. I sort of just wanted to talk a little bit about the cricket, only because
I didn't get around it, because I fucking can't stand Test cricket, bro. It's so fucking long, so boring.
Did you try to watch this year, or did you just wrote it off before?
I don't fucking bother. Because I got like, I love like short cricket, like T20 and Big Bash and shit like that. It's good fun, like fucking big shots, big sixes, all that sort of shit.
Well, I don't know if they've adjusted the format of Test cricket, but it was a lot quicker this year. So I sat down, I probably watched all over the 5-day tests. I probably watched like 3.5 hours, 4 hours maybe. And it was a lot easier to watch than I've tried to in the past.
Yeah.
It obviously helps when the two teams are neck and neck and they're at each other's throats and taunting and, shoulder charging the new blokes and
fucking
all the rest of it.
Poor young fella, bro. He's just having a fucking crack. What is it, Constus?
Constus, I think so. But originally I was like, well, technically, what's his name? Corey?
Fuck, I
the Indian fella. I thought he was just sticking to his line and he was just walking in a straight line, and so was old mate. And there was whoever...
Like chicken?
Yeah, exactly. And no one chickened out.
Nah.
So, fair enough to the both of them. But then I started to see some footage of the Australian player back when he was, playing for New South Wales and under-19s. And he was saying that old mate's one of his top 3 that he would sit down for a dinner.
Oh, true.
So he absolutely admired and
looked up to his idol.
Yep. So they say never meet your idols.
That's why.
So
shoulder fucking charge you on the pitch.
That's why I should never have met J-Well. Jokes, love you, bro. The Boxing Day Bash, there was a little bit into it, and across, I don't know about your algorithms and your feed, but it was all over mine.
Nah,
you must have skipped through.
Nah, fuck it. See, I try to avoid that. I'll get around cricket any day for Australia. Like fucking, I'll get around anything Australian
just for a bit of banter and support.
Oh, just like because it's Aussie, bro. Like you're always back, regardless of like what fucking sport it is. They could be playing fucking badminton, bro, and I'm like, fuck yeah,
let's go.
Yeah, come on, boys. Well, the only thing I won't get around, fucking Ray Gunn at the Olympics, obviously. But anything Australian, I'll get around it. But it's just like, fuck, bro. Like cricket is like, especially like 5-day tests and shit. It's like, dude, it's like elevator music, bro. It's nothing like you just put it on in the background.
Right. For me, it's like, so you got wickets, you got innings, you've got runs, you've got overs. There is so much happening for such little play that it's really hard to sort of get a gist on it. And I was watching the Australian and Indian side, and India was batting. Now, one of the players was called Pant, right? So it said down the bottom, I think it was Pant. The other one, couldn't tell you. However, when I was reading their jerseys on the back, it didn't fucking say Pant.
Unless it was their...
It was his first name, because the Indian names, I assume, are too long.
Or they do it back... They could be. It could be the way they do it.
They also do it back to front. But again, for somebody who doesn't really know cricket and how they pronounce Indian names, had no fucking idea. So for a good almost hour, I'm baffled on what the screen says. Yeah. Fuck. And I'm going, all right, this has got to be it. And sure enough, turns around on his back. It's not him. So, but yeah, like I said, with, I guess, footy, you've got 4 points. You've got, take the 2 and you've got a field goal. It's quite simple. But I'm not dyslexic by any means. But when I'm watching cricket, I fucking feel dyslexic.
So I am dyslexic and I fucking feel like that.
It just enhances it all.
Yeah. But like I used to played cricket as a kid.
Yeah, okay.
Got a trophy. I still got 2 trophies actually at home.
Were you a batter or a bowler?
I was a fucking all-rounder.
Little Shohei Ohtani.
But I used to love playing wicket keeper though.
Fuck, all-rounder, all right? Did you play coach as well?
Nah, fuck no. I was fucking terrible, bro. It was horrible. Like they were like, oh yeah, we'll teach you like how to bowl, how to bat, blah, blah, blah. Bro, none of us ever got taught how to fucking bowl. So we're playing, this was like my greatest cricketing moment and it's fucking pathetic. But we were playing a game about an hour away, middle of summer, fucking stinking hot on concrete pitch. And it was fucking hot. And I'm just like, oh, fuck, I can't wait for this to be over. And fuck it, this is so boring, just like standing out in the sun. Anyway, they're like, Jace, you're up, mate. I'm like, for what? Like, your turn to bowl, mate. And I'm like, nah, I don't want to bowl.
I've never bowled before.
And they're like, no, everyone's got to take a turn. That's the way we're playing. So everyone on this team and everyone on the other team. I'm like, I don't want to fucking bowl, mate. I'm shit. Like, I'm not bowling. He's like, nah, come on, mate. You'll be right.
Did he underhand bowl?
Nah, fucking get up there, bro. Bowled the first one. It wasn't that bad. Like, it was like he still fucking hit it, but it was still pretty shit. Anyway, that gave me a little bit of confidence. Like, oh, it's not that bad. I might be right. Fucking bowled the next one, bro. It just fucking hits the concrete and it's just rolling up the pitch. And just like everyone's fucking pissing themselves, bro. I'm like, oh, this is so fucked. Like, I just want to go dig a hole and bury myself. Like, I could hear the parents laughing.
Did they go like 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock?
Nah, dead straight up the middle of the pitch, bro.
Oh, okay.
Dude, even the guy batting was fucking laughing at me, bro.
Because it was such a good bowl.
It was so shit. It's rolling along the pitch.
Oh,
like it's like dribbling up the pitch. So
it went straight, but it's just fucking it's dribbling to him on the floor, on the ground.
Everyone's fucking laughing, bro, and I'm just like, fuck, whatever. And then the batter was laughing, bro. Wasn't paying attention. It rolls through and fucking stumped him, bro.
Like a 10-pin bowling strike.
Fucking, got the wicket, bro, and they like, holy shit! Like everyone's fucking laughing and cheering and shit. And I was like, oh fuck. So I bowled the rest of my bowls. They were all fucking terrible. This cunt couldn't believe he got out and shit.
Did you give him the come on?
I was just like, this is fucking embarrassing for both of us, mate. Like,
I think it's more embarrassing for the bro.
Oh, but you know what they did at the end of the game? They fucking gave me the game ball. And I'm like, fuck, this is fucking participation ripping shit, eh?
This is what it feels like.
Oh, yeah, I had that ball for years too. Like, it still had the...
You still have it or...
Nah, it's fucking gone somewhere.
It would have been some good show and tell.
Yeah, I fucking had that ball for years. But yeah, that was my cricket highlight, and then I never played again after that year.
Retire on a high.
Oh, mate.
It's like, to your unborn child, you give it hand-me-downs.
Yeah.
This ball, mate.
They never made me bowl again after that. They let me just field the rest of the time, so it was all good.
I never actually had a crack at cricket coming from New Zealand because you sort of got frowned upon if you said, oh, let's play some cricket. And people look at you like you're fucking mad.
What do they call over there? The black caps?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, actually, yeah. The game we played was bat down.
What's that?
You never played bat down?
No.
So you got a bowler.
Yeah.
Right? And then you obviously got a batsman. Batsman hits it wherever they can. And then the fielders have got one opportunity to roll the ball. You'd be good at this because it's like a fucking strike again. And you roll the ball on the ground and you got to try and hit the bat.
What, hit the bat?
Yeah.
Oh, true.
So batsman stays in until he gets out.
Yeah,
But the way he gets it, so if he does a shit little nip, obviously first one to get to the ball and
Gets
roll
him.
it, you'll be able to get it straight away. But obviously, if he's smoking it every time, it's going to be very hard to
to get him, yeah.
of course. But
Fuck, it sounds like a mad little game.
yeah, it's good. I mean,
Is it a Kiwi like a New Zealand game?
it must be. If you've never heard of it,
I don't think
you're
I
about as Aussie as they get.
don't think I ever played that.
But that sounds like it's going to cue us for the next part, which is we're going to move on to a bit of rugby league, mate. Obviously, what we know best. News came across our desks, our phones today, that Russell Crowe has decided to sell his share of South Sydney Football Club, the Rabbitohs. He did release this statement, which I wasn't aware of.
Yeah, I seen the tweet before, and I was like, because someone they like box the tweets up and put them in an Instagram post and shit like that.
Yeah. Shout out to those that have got the time to do that.
Yeah, but yeah, I seen that and I was like, "Fuck's this guy going on about?" Because he's got like WB back. We're in a great position. Like I was talking about Wayne Bennett.
Oh yes,
And
he's
then,
justifying his sell.
Yeah,
so
must
why would
be.
you sell on a low?
Dude, he fucking bought them in a low.
True.
I'm pretty sure he bought them after they came back in the comp after they got kicked out.
And if we're looking at the stock market, what do you think the Rabbitohs are? Where do you think that they've gone? And surely they've had a bit of a roller coaster recruiting guys like Latrell Mitchell.
Well, I think them fucking peaking in 2021 after 2014, like 2014 for Russell Crowe would have been rock hard all year.
Yeah, Sammy Burgess.
But like winning the comp.
Of course,
after that massive drought.
Yep.
So, but I don't know. Maybe he's just fucking over it.
I mean, it's sort of like he's tied to that club quite, profoundly.
Yeah.
Like everyone knows that.
It's Russell Crowe. Like you say Russell Crowe, like you'd fucking feel shit owning their other shares.
Yeah.
You're like, bro,
Who bought his shares?
I'm actually a billionaire as well. Like, not saying Russell Crowe's a billionaire, but it's like I'm a billionaire, but like you're the guy who owns South.
I'm not a big stock market guy, but if you sell your shares, do you sell it to the stock market and his share goes, or does somebody else just buy it outright?
Yeah, probably just buys it outright. I'd say so.
So somebody else has got him.
I think because I'm not sure. Is he majority shareholder or is he under?
He must have been. Surely this is a
we can write this one off. I think wasn't that the rule if we agreed on it?
Yeah, it is now. We adapt, bro.
There's only two of us.
That's what happens when Brad's not here. We can actually
voice of reason.
Russell Crowe. But yeah,
I mean, like, I get it though. Like, I wouldn't want to own fucking South either. Makes me sick. I should just kick him out the comp again.
He had 25%.
Oh, there you go.
And
I knew he had a decent chunk, but I wasn't sure if it was like the 49% where he was like
25% with James Packer, tech mogul Mike Cannon-Brooks, and South's members each owning a quarter. So he owned a quarter of it.
Fuck. James Packer, bro, fucking hell. He could just buy the whole team, cunt.
I swear he owns every fucking team.
Oh, yeah. He'd have some money.
It's not the Packers, it's the Murdochs.
Yeah. He's he's got some weight too now.
But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see if that. Surely that doesn't affect the South side at all.
No,
I mean, it would have meant a lot to them having Rusty come in every now and then and give them a gladiator fucking type speech. But
getting like Thor and shit down into the change rooms and all that sort of shit. They'll probably miss that.
That's true. Yeah, they used to get all the stars.
Yeah, and like I'm pretty sure, like who else did he have there? Snoop Dogg, I think, rocked the South's jersey.
Yeah, there's been a lot. Pamela Anderson.
Pam Anderson.
Staple. I mean, when she was prime Pamela too.
Yeah.
So it'd be interesting to see how that all sort of pans out and whether or not the club's actually affected by that or if it's actually a good thing. And also, it does play on my mind why you would sell if you're an avid, South fan. You're not sort of on your deathbed or anything.
Unless he just wants to watch the game.
And not be so tied into it.
Yeah.
And like you said, he could be just sick and tired of being at the bottom for the last couple of years and can see it all happening again.
I mean, if Wayne, I give him hope for top 8 with Wayne and everybody fit, but yeah.
You've always got to,
I also like seeing them suffer, so.
There's nothing worse than South fans when they're winning.
Yeah, more listening.
Maybe Bulldogs fans when they're winning, but...
Oh, no, doggies take cake, but actually the only South fan I fucking genuinely enjoy listening talk to is fucking Blakey.
I was going to say,
his shit's fucking hilarious every time.
Etch takes and...
Just get it to Latrell. Nah, Damien Cook fucks.
Go for the field goal.
Yeah.
Bro, you're behind by 8.
Yeah. Wasn't that GI that did that? Down by 2 goes for a field goal.
Yeah. And when the beyond 40 was never even a thing.
Yeah, just fucking launches one from halfway. Good on you, bro.
Gotta love it. Moving on to the next headline, bro. The 2028 Papua New Guinea side are going to be looking for a coach. Do you have any sort of thoughts on that? There might be some current coaches that are obviously looking to maybe finish off their career at PNG or possibly
tax-free pay. Fuck. Top the bank account up.
even for the coach.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Anyone who goes over.
Staff and everything. Fuck, you'd want to be on the staff.
Who was the one that was... what's that guy's name that was the old Sharks coach? John Morris?
Oh, yeah.
Remember they arsehole him?
Yeah.
I didn't think he was that bad. I thought he got fucking hard done by.
He seemed to have good chemistry with the team as well because he's a bit younger.
Yeah, and he was just starting to build, but...
Yeah. That would be a good pick for sort of like a Smokey.
Well, I mean, 2028.
It's yeah.
How long's Wayne at South for?
Oh, bro,
Imagine him starting another club.
He'd have Alzheimer's by the time 2028 comes.
Bro, he's already fucking 106.
I reckon Bellyache could possibly finish up somewhere like that.
Oh, yeah, he loves his money too. You could see him doing you could see him doing 2 years or a year for fucking 2 mil, bro, tax free. Yeah. And
hopefully grow the game because I would love to see a healthy fucking firing PNG side.
Oh, dude, I actually think they're gonna, like, everyone's like, oh, they're gonna be last on the ladder forever. It's like, dude, they've got some great players that come out of there, like tough, hard bastards. Like, if they had a decent coach and set up to kick them off, they could shake it up a little bit. But.
Well, with the Redcliffe Dolphins, when they came onto the scene, I felt like that was quite rushed. Like they announced that they were going to be in the NRL, and
dude, it felt like a season.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they didn't really have much time to build on a cap. But obviously, PNG coming in 2028, they've got over 3 years to actually make some plays and see what the market's going to look like and predict it over the next few years. Now, do you think that they'll go a similar route of the Dolphins and sort of pick a few key players that are just amazing in certain positions, or do you think they're going to go for a staple halves pairing, a staple spine, and should they approach it that way?
I think they're going to get...
you go for an amazing half.
No, but I mean, like, getting people over there, I think they're going to take vets and guys that, like, could have been but didn't.
So similar to the Dolphins.
Yeah, it's going to be like a fucking Moneyball situation, I reckon. Like, they'll build a decent fucking team, and then they'll have their homegrown talent in there, obviously, as well. And I think I think that's how they'll go. It'll be Moneyball shit, Dolphin sort of stuff, just getting what they can get. And then proven that they can play, and then getting bigger players to the team. I guess
that's also what you want to see. You want to see a team build from something, not just get gifted the best players.
Just buy a team like the Roosters.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, because no one likes that. But it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Sticking with the NRL, mate, the next headline that we've got is the West Tigers potentially merging clubs.
Oh, with the South Island Kias?
Yeah. Kias?
Kias?
No. Kia's the car.
No, like the bird, isn't it? Kia, like K-E-A.
What was that? The one that I sent through?
Yeah,
I'll take your word for it.
The mountain parrot.
Yeah, but are they gonna merge and move to South Island, or are they gonna?
No, it's not
set up.
It's not West Tigers. It's the Balmain portion. So it's Balmain Tigers want to leave. So West Magpies will be their own thing.
So they won't be the Tigers. They'll be
West Magpies.
Ooh.
Because I don't know if you noticed, but on their jerseys, they've got the little magpie on the sleeve.
Haven't noticed.
Yeah, so that's like for the West's part, obviously, and then Balmain is the Tigers' part. But
so
it's like, why are they looking to do a fucking merger with a South New Zealand team when there's not even a South New Zealand team yet?
Yeah.
Or South Island, sorry.
Yeah, South Island. But maybe they're setting up like a,
an
poaching
strategy?
Yeah, or like there might be an excellence camp down there type, or an excellence training facility that they, poach all the top players in the country to the South Island or whatnot, and then it'd be interesting to see.
It's weird though, but it's like,
I guess we don't need another Sydney team, so if they move from there to the venue in
they play at Wellington.
Nah, that's North Island, so it'd be like Christchurch.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
So but it's like
earthquake proof.
I mean,
I could want to be. It's like, but what? Like,
I don't think anything in Christchurch is ever earthquake proof, bro.
I could just imagine like the South Island teams, just like, oh fuck, It's like, bro, the Warriors can't even do it. Why the fuck would we want to join with the Tigers?
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
fuck, mate. It's like
we got the whole country at the moment and still struggle.
Yeah, like fuck. Like, do you think if they had like obviously got the Warriors and if they had the South Island team, do you think they would go into is there like a rivalry? Do you think between South and North?
I think if you market it that way, there would be, but in general, there isn't. But I would be I'm all for it. I'm pretty sure a lot of other Kiwis would be.
Because I've worked with a couple of Kiwis and Maoris and that in my time, and they like call each other like poor and shit because they're from the South Island. Like, nah, fuck
Poories.
Yeah.
For me, when I went to the South Island, I went to Queenstown, obviously, not Hoary at all.
Yeah.
You go to places in the North Island and it's like where I'm from, it's a lot, like it makes Nerang look like fucking, paradise country.
Hamilton?
Huntley. I'm from Hamilton, but yeah, Huntley's the place that I moved from, and it's
like Fungers, G.
Huntley's the hood. Whangarei, that's where my grandparents are.
That's what my mate always used to bang on about Fungers.
I mean...
It's like, how do you know how to say that? I'm like, bro, I fucking work with you cunts like 10 hours a day, bro.
Usually, we call white people palangis.
Oh, yeah, what's that?
White person.
Oh, that's
Caucasian.
That's actually the word for it.
Palangis. So palangis usually say whangarei, like wongarei.
Yeah.
So you take out the f.
Yeah.
But mate, there isn't. When I was there anyway, there wasn't much beef between the two islands. Everybody's pretty cultural and gets along with everyone. But I mean, you market it the right way, and just like because I mean, New South Wales and Queensland, I feel like there's that beef and animosity because of state of origin. Without that, it's probably not as much. It's probably not as hostile and.
Well, the whole reason it started was because all the New Queensland Cup players were sick of moving to Sydney to play rugby league. So that's why it started. Like you look at Artie Beetson and all them used to play for the Sydney Roosters and shit because they didn't have teams up here.
That was the Super League.
No, this was like fucking back in this like
before that,
before the 80, like 1980 was the first Origin, so it was before that.
Sheesh.
Like in the 70s and shit. But
yeah, I mean that's something that I definitely need to look into because the history of the game. Obviously, I'm pretty confident with stuff post 2008 when I started watching, but I had the encyclopedia, which is if you know, that's why I support Manly and flip to the back of the book. But so I have read a lot of it, but I didn't know too much about the. They used to call it, what was it? It's like the war with Super League type thing.
Oh, Super League war.
Yeah, well, there it is. So, but look a little bit more into that because it'd be interesting to see how that all plays out. But if any of our listeners have any extra details with those, send them in because we'd love to hear it. Now, mate, I was looking across social media this week and came across the Parramatta Eels social media team. They were just doing a question amongst the players. Now, the easiest position to play. Obviously, we've got the wingers, which majority said anyway, and then they finished off with Josh Adokar. and he mentioned centres, throwing centres under the bus. But I guess with a bit of humour to it, what do you think out of all the positions to play in the NRL would be the easiest position?
Taking wingers out of it, it'd probably maybe back row. Because you're not like a front row, you're not running every game,
not
everything.
You're the back fence ones.
Yeah, you're only making like sort of edge tackles as well.
You call Liam Martin soft?
Oh, fuck no, bro. He'd fold me in half, cunt. I mean, if he can break fucking Jermaine Hopgood's back, cunt, imagine what he'd do to me, bro. I'd be like permanently bent over.
Look, I'm going to regret this because on defense they probably do the most. However, I'm thinking offensively, you're probably going to have to go dummy half.
Oh, I knew you were going to say that as soon as you said defensively.
It's controversial as well. I know it's just passing off the ground, but there seems to be a lot less contact when you're at dummy half.
Yeah, but sometimes they're making 60, 70 tackles a game, but...
And then the difference between a Cam Smith dummy half and a Reid Marnie dummy half, completely different. Like, you've got dummy halves that can read the game and are making all the calls. Your Mick Ennis's, your Cam Smiths. Probably your Harry Grants. I'm not too sure on the relevant players that are doing it, but, and then there's lots of guys that just go through the motions and pass off the ground. So offensively, I'm going to go dummy half. Defensively, I'm going to have to say fullback.
Yeah.
I in theory, fullback's probably the hardest position because one of those front rowers make a line break. It's up to you to try
Walsh on your outside, bro, and you're a fucking Will Kennedy.
Yeah.
But
But
everyone fucking no chance, cunt.
most fans, most people turn a blind eye to the fullback missing the tackle and blame it on whoever missed the initial tackle.
Yeah.
Which I'm all for as well. But yeah, like guys like Keanu Kinney, Reece Walsh, that
Speedsters.
I guess defensively aren't the greatest. They can make up with it with their offense. But I thought it was interesting, and obviously, if you're picking all positions, we're probably going to go the wingers. But arguably, man, like that's a pretty tough position to play at the same time.
Oh,
A lot of the time, you're smaller than the rest.
bro, you think you come from say you got signed to Penrith, right? And you're like, fuck yeah, just stay out on the edge, score some tries, and then it's like, what? I got to make fucking 300 meters a game across from To'o.
Yeah.
Like
That's what I was going to say. So, like, guys like Brian To'o who are taking those hit-ups off the,
Forwards.
after Dill Edwards gets tackled or whatever, from the kickoffs and kicks, all of a sudden, that ain't an easy position. And the way that he plays, he runs it hard and straight.
he actually it's kind of fucked. Like watching him play, like when he has like a 300 meter game and he's got like 170 post contact,
And they're quite subtle. Like, they're never... Like, he just makes meters and post-contact meters as well. Carries, front rowers on his back. It's insane. But then guys like Daniel Tupou on the wing who have got the size advantage, they make it look so easy.
Yeah.
And like Jason Saab, he doesn't have to do as much.
Yeah.
But then obviously neglects other parts of the game. But
and he's also made of glass too, poor cunt.
I think some players make that position look easier, but it's still a tough position. And the guys that do that position the best, it's not an easy pos. Same with dummy half and fullback.
Yeah.
But interesting take, mate. Anything else on the NRL before we move on to a little bit of other sports?
Nah, I mean
It hasn't been too busy in the off season.
apart from I think the only thing that's really happened was Leo Thompson probably
of course, yeah,
signed to the Doggies.
Big Leo, 4 years, I believe.
Yeah, fucking. I've seen it was 750 to 800k.
Another back rower, just what they need.
No, he's a front row forward.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Okay. Front
So
row. Who did they have last year? Max King
And Josh Curran.
Yeah.
So
So both borderline, mid edges.
So now they've got a legitimate front rower, so I think that's going to help him out heaps. But tell you what, though, fuck, the Knights are about to fucking collapse. Just because Sticky Ricky goes through them, I'm fucking so glad.
Yeah.
But yeah, it kind of sucks for the people at Newcastle because they always turn up to their games.
Did I read that the Saifidi brothers have left?
One's gone to the Dolphins.
Which you could assume that the
Daniel,
next
was it Daniel?
Okay.
Jacob? I don't know. Fuck, they literally look the fucking same.
Well, they are twins.
Yeah, like they could stand next to each other, like, and you wouldn't even fucking tell.
They're back. Oh, sorry. They're edge row Lockie Fitzgibbon.
Who's that for the Dogs or the Knights?
Nah, the Knights.
Yeah.
Never. I've always had something against. I don't know what it is, bro.
Against him.
I think it's the way that he looks.
Yeah, I got a player like that.
Like, I feel like there was players like that growing up where I'd play grassroots footy, and fuck, those cunts would grind my gears, bro.
Do you know my NRL one?
Yeah.
Darius Boyd.
Ooh.
Fucking and Brent
Couldn't stand him.
Tate. And Brent Tate with
Yeah,
that
you've
fucking
mentioned
neck brace, bro.
Tatey.
Yeah.
I got a soft spot for Brent Tate because he did the Warriors a great job.
I just couldn't stand that fucking run,
neck
bro.
brace,
Like,
yeah,
he's
the
like,
stiff neck.
oh, fuck. And Darius Boyd, bro, I just couldn't stand that cunt's face. There's nothing against him, just his
Just his face.
Just his face, bro.
Yeah.
Just fucking used to, and that little haircut, like the fucking short bit, but then it's like the spikied up mullet on the back when that was in style. Like everyone was doing that.
It doesn't have anything to do with him fucking finishing the Blues multiple times and just fucking getting an easy run to the fucking goal line and just getting all the glory, all the fouls.
Because I didn't like him when he left Queensland and he was at St. George and shit too. Yeah, fuck. Nothing against you, Darius. You're probably a lovely bloke, but change your face or I'll change it for you. Jokes, it's all love, bro.
Yeah, Darius. What a name.
It is a face.
I mean, it's a
strong name. It almost sounds gladiatorial. Like I am Darius.
Yeah, I was going to say it almost. I don't know. It sounds like if you've got something.
Darius Venturius.
Alrighty, we'll save that for the dribble pod. Moving on to the next part, mate, we're going to cover a little bit of American sports before we move on to some boxing and finish off with some viral loads. So, came across the Will Ferrell dressing up in his elf costume.
Buddy, the elf's looking haggard, brother.
Bro, I was thinking initially, do you potentially filming for a new elf movie?
I think just because it's Christmas time, bro.
You're just getting into the spirit.
Yeah, Christmas time, Kings fan, like huge Kings fan. Like,
is it basketball the Kings as well?
No, LA. That's Sydney Kings. LA Kings is hockey.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry. So he's a big avid LA Kings guy.
Yeah.
And came across a couple of other photos, and he's painted his face in them all. And, he's strong. He's a strong supporter, I guess.
Do you know Patrick Warburton, the guy that plays Joe in Family Guy?
The dad?
No, the guy in the wheelchair.
The
guy.
Family Guy. Yeah. Yes, sorry. Yeah, I was thinking Modern Family.
Yeah, you know that guy that does that voice?
Yeah.
So he was in Seinfeld back in the day, and he dated Elaine, and he got tickets to a playoff game for the New Jersey Devils versus the Rangers, I think. And he does the full face paint, has the Jersey Devils logo on his face, has devil horns and shit. And he rocks up to this window in the car in Seinfeld, and he's like, "Devil, devil!" And he looks in the car, and it's a fucking priest. And he's screaming devil in this guy's face. So a couple of years ago, the Devils actually made it to the playoffs again. So he dressed up with the face paint the same as he wore in Seinfeld and the hockey jersey and shit. And he's like, "Go Devils, go Devils." And he's just like, and he's not even like at a front row seat, bro. He's like up in the crowd getting amongst it with
in
everyone.
The nosebleeds.
Yeah, it was fucking sick. But yeah, I love sports fans when they get right into it.
Oh, especially those American fans. They go to those, what are they called at the front?
Oh, what is it called? Cookout.
Oh, fuck.
It'll come to us. I can't fucking remember what it's called though. But they look like a blast, bro. Especially at the Bills games when they're always jumping through the fucking tables and
they're
shit.
They're like in the snow doing WWE.
Yeah, that's like their tradition. If it's your first time going to one,
you've got to go through a table.
Yeah, yeah. That's why there's always so many of them fucking things. Like you see videos of them always going through it.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I think we could take a little bit from that in the Aussie culture. Like, I don't know, but we probably don't see as many people doing the face paint and the masks and going all out. And if they do, there's probably only one or two and they get televised.
Yeah.
But I feel like, with American sports, they're everywhere. They're all in the crowd, all shapes and sizes. No one gives a fuck and just lets loose.
Bro,
even if you're Will Ferrell.
Could you imagine if they let us like park our cars out the front of Suncorp, fucking barbecue before an Origin? Bro, there'd fucking be fucking riots before the game started, bro.
That's what, I mean, there would be, wouldn't there?
Like probably not normal footy games, but like Origin and shit like that. I reckon it'd get pretty hectic, eh?
You'd almost, I mean, I'm surprised they don't have security at those bloody, or do they?
I wish I could fucking remember what that thing's called now.
I know.
It's not a cookout. It's something fucking...
Anyway.
We'll get back to it.
We'll come back to it. But love to see it. And if you guys have any... I guess American sports takes that you guys want us to talk about. We do follow the NBA, a little bit of NFL, and obviously all the UFC and the boxing. I know Jace, you follow a little bit of the baseball as well.
Yeah.
And hockey.
We flopped in the World Series.
Did somebody win?
Yeah, Dodgers beat the Yankees. We sucked ass.
Dodgers. I mean, if there was a salary cap there, they'd be fucking over.
Oh,
they've got almost everyone is a household name.
Yeah, well, we just lost Soto to the Mets, and he's got a contract bigger than Shuey's now.
Oh, I mean that's a big take.
Yeah.
But if you guys have got any American sports yarns that you want us to chat about, send them in to our Facebook or our Instagram. All right, we're going to move on to a little bit of boxing before we finish on some viral loads. So the boxing, I just wanted to talk to you. Now, we saw some pictures earlier on. Gervonta Davis' new haircut. Now, you haven't seen this, have you?
Nah.
All right, so...
I'm trying to think of who the fuck Gervonta Davis is.
You know, Gervonta, undefeated, Tank. No, not Tank. Yeah, he's Tank.
Is it Tank?
Tank. You know, this bloke.
Oh, yeah.
So if you were to sort of think of a hairdo that old mate would go, what would you sort of think?
Oh, fuck. He's probably done
Sometimes
something stupid. It's got to be something stupid. Is it a reverse mohawk?
No.
Okay, I was just thinking it's got to be something fucking wild if we're talking about it.
It is pretty fucking wild. All right, it's not coming up as the first search, but I thought it would be because it is absolutely etch. And here it is.
What? Bro, he's got the me haircut.
Bro.
He's got his shit straightened, bro.
But tonight will be the night that I will fall for you
Bro, he looks
over again.
Look at that picture. That's a clear one. He looks like a fucking samurai, bro.
Yeah.
Sugo. Yeah, seppuku. Come on, bro. Fuck. Yeah.
Yeah, he looks...
he's auditioning for Shogun, cunt. Come on, bro.
Absolutely it. But yeah, I guess I didn't realise he's always had long hair, but it's in cornrows, so...
Do you know who looks like that with their hair straightened?
Trad.
Yeah. Have you seen the picture?
No.
Oh, bro, it's fucked. And he's got a middle part too.
Maybe that's his punishment for missing this week's pods.
Yeah, we'll get his missus to straighten his hair before he comes to work.
Yeah.
Bro, imagine how long it's going to be. He's got that Jerry curl mullet. It'll be so long, bro. Probably nearly touch his ass.
That'll be good. All right. That's a little bit about that. But on to the next one, which is the boxing this week. Now, I've actually been lucky enough to be invited to this, and I'm going to be going to the Opetaia versus Nyika championship fight on Wednesday.
Do you know who else is going?
Blakey?
Nah, the Beak.
The Beak. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's
sick.
flying up for it. So
Oosh. I mean, I'm sure there's going to be quite a few people.
it's I liked
It's
it.
sold out.
I liked that it's on the Goldie though,
Love it. All for it.
and it's a Kiwi versus an Aussie.
Bro, I got tickets for like $60.
Yeah, that's
So it's, yeah, and that was before Nyika jumped in.
How much did you pay for you went to the last Tim Zoo one, didn't you?
Yeah, but I didn't pay for those ones.
Oh.
So, I mean, like for $60 for fucking 5 hours of premier boxing,
Yeah.
I will take that with everything. But I'll quickly run over the card. There's probably going to be a couple of names that you don't know of, but other than that, there are actually most Australasian big names are on the card. So, excuse me. You got Williams versus Guthman Chester. There's a new Muay Thai fighter, Tua. I think it's Tua versus Shalai. McAllister versus Towns. Ingram versus Zoo. Fletcher versus Doi Doi.
Which Zoo is it?
Not TYZ.
Not Nikita?
ZHOU.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say, fuck.
Sorry, I did mention, big Aussie names.
They would have put that above Jai and would have made that deadline fight.
But there's Terra Moana versus Otobo, and then it gets onto the main card, which you got 4 title fights for the IBF Pan Pacific Light Heavyweight title. Polo Akuso versus Leti. But Paulo Akuso is on the card. You got our local mate from Burleigh, Benny Marnie.
Really?
Yep, Benny Marnie's taking on Zhang for the IBF Pan Pacific welterweight title.
Sick.
You got McIntyre versus Saman for the IBF super middleweight youth world title. Justice Hooney versus...
I forgot about Justice. You haven't fucking heard about him for a while, eh?
Yeah, bro. So you got Hooney versus Potgieter. That's for the WBO Global and IBF Pan Pacific heavyweight titles. And then the IBF Ring Magazine Cruiserweight World titles, Opetaia versus Nyika.
So what's Cruiserweight?
Cruiserweight, that's in between light heavyweight and heavy.
Do you reckon he could go up?
Yeah, that's what Usyk. That's what...
Did he have the belt before?
He was Cruiserweight champ before he moved up to heavyweight. So they can sort of fluctuate between the both.
Because who was the guy that Usyk beat? Like, and I think he almost lost. It was a split decision.
Oh, Dubois.
And Jai Opetaia fucking smoked him.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
True. I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure it was a split decision.
Was it the French dude?
It might have been.
Big black.
What's his name?
Yeah, Daniel Dubois.
Yeah,
Dubois,
And
really?
Jai fucked him up.
Oosh.
Like, imagine he gets
Super fight.
Imagine he gets this one on and then goes up. Like, boy, I've had your belts for this long now. I want to take the heavyweight one.
Yeah. Or reverse the roles and Nyika walks through Opetaia. All of a sudden gets an opportunity to fight someone like
Well,
Usyk.
who are you backing?
I've got to go Opetaia.
Yeah, sick. Because he's Australian.
So
But is he Australian Kiwi?
he's Samoan Australian.
Samoan Australian. Yeah.
And Nyika is actually Kiwi.
Kiwi, yeah.
And I know this is terrible, right? But my cousin is his coach.
Oh, is that the one?
Yeah, Cairo.
Oh, yeah.
Cairo is his coach, so I'm sure he'll be there on the night.
Is that the one you showed us the photos of, and he kind of looks like you?
Yeah. He's the one that gave me the jock strap when we were playing Blindsman's Bluff.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, so hopefully you can catch up with the bro on Wednesday, but that's going to be a big night of fights, and it's my birthday the next night, the next day. So
When's your birthday?
the 9th.
9th.
So that's the 8th.
January's a busy fucking month for
I know,
birthdays.
bro. It's hectic. So
Oh, shout out to German. Happy birthday today, brother.
oh yep, the big Jammo.
The 6th.
Good day, a good month for birthdays and celebrating.
So maybe that's why you guys are so fucking such kindred spirits, bro. You're the same fucking star sign.
Fuck your star signs. Anyway, you can you can watch that fight live on KO Sports and I believe DAZN Boxing. You may not be able to watch it on KO. If that's not the case, head over to DAZN.
Well, they're owned by them now, aren't they?
They are. That will come
So
out.
maybe they'll have the pay-per-view straight through it, so you won't have to fuck around and go to DAZN.
That would be good because I streamed the Tyson Fury fight through DAZN, and let me tell you, I got the first 5 rounds, didn't even see it. Like, it was just lagging the entire time.
Crack streams, brother.
But yeah, bro, you should have seen the comments that I was putting on DAZN Boxing. I was getting on their post, and as they were posting shit, I'm going, fix your fucking stream. All right, and then it got to the 3rd post or whatever. It was about the 4th round, and I go, all right, sweet. Next time, I'm just going to stream this. I'm going to pirate this this event, and they got like over 100 likes. People are commenting me, you got a stream, you got a link, all this sort of stuff. I'm like, oh fuck,
bro, that's the worst one. Like people going like punting pages and shit. I mean, like anyone got a link for the fight? It's like, bro, you literally just fucking...
You're asking for it to be shut down if you post it.
Yeah, but it's like, have you not heard of like crack streams or meth streams or any of those? Like, I wish they'd use better names though, but like, what are you on tonight, bro? Just on meth streams, watching the boxing.
I think ice streams getting a bit left out. Might be a URL available. But yeah, make sure that if you can, and it's going to be a good I'm assuming that there's not going to be nearly the amount of people tuning into the Nyika versus Opetaia as there was.
Overloading the servers.
Exactly. So you should get a consistently clean stream. If not, head down to your local pub or bar and, on a Wednesday night, tell the missus you got a couple of things to pick up and, Bob's your uncle.
Yeah, just going out to get some milk, babe.
But the last little bit that I wanted to share on that was just the Opetaia and the Nyika, build-up. Now, Nyika is a last-minute stand-in as of probably 2 weeks ago. As I mentioned, I bought the tickets before he was announced.
Who was he supposed to be fighting?
Russian dude or something like that. And, he ended up pulling out. So, which is actually a lot better now that we've got Nyika because it's sort of the super fight that we all wanted to see anyway as Oz boxing fans.
Do you think on the being on the Gold Coast, having an Aussie Kiwi fight, do you think it'll draw a big mixed crowd of both? You know?
Once they announced Nyika was fighting, it sold out. So prior to that,
all the Kurma is going to be there.
But the beef and the build up between the two as well. If you haven't already, check them out on social media. But there's something about when Jai Opetaia is talking. He's got aura.
Does he scare you,
bro? So much. And I ain't fighting him.
But at the same time, though, like when you don't see him in like the promo shit, bro, it looks like he could be the nicest cunt ever.
Of course, yeah. If you're on his good side, I would not want to be the opponent of one of his fights. And Nyika was sort of toying with the fight being a bit of a war. And Nyika has never really been in a war. He's very technical and he's very
got
safe.
Some power, but
he's so strong and powerful. But Opetaia,
he loves getting in them fucking.
Remember, he broke his jaw. I think he broke his jaw and popped his ear or something, and still went on to knock the dude out in the 12th.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I remember when they tried to talk to him after the fight. And he couldn't
even talk. So he's as tough as they come.
He's about that fucking those deep rounds, bro. He's about the wars, I reckon. I love it.
And even in the face-off, Nyika looks like he's got the size advantage, and he's obviously, I feel like he's got the reach advantage as well. Numbers might lie, but he's sort of got that big frame, those long, lanky arms, and he's a technical boxer. So I think it's going to be a close fight, and I think it will probably go the distance. But I am tipping Opetaia to get there in the end. Even though my heart's with Nyika being Kiwi and a student of my cousin.
Your cousin's just like, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah, he doesn't listen, obviously.
Yeah, next week there's a voicemail. Fuck you, Ben.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Alrighty, I've got a couple of viral loads for you today, mate.
Nice.
A few sports ones And I believe we've got a couple of voicemails as well, which I think will be sports as well. So we'll play those on this pod. The first one that we got is this run from the back fence, right? So we've seen it in our NRL. I wanted to play it so you could hear the collision and the contact, but this is some grassroots footy.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Bro, you got to do it, Scud.
Oh, bro, just the sound and everything would, it just reminds me of back, like, grassroots footy when you would be aiming up against like some fucking, 20-year-old Samoan who says he's 14.
Bro,
he's playing prop.
That's a part of my PTSD, bro. Like the school like dropped down from blue division to red division. All of them, all the fucking the USO boys, bro, all got tattoos and beards already.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, we're fucking 14, cunt. Like I haven't even got pubes yet properly. Like,
show us your fucking birth certificate.
Yeah.
Well, in New Zealand, they used to weigh players so that you would go off weight. Obviously age, but you'd also go off weight. So if you're like 90 kilos playing against 60 kilo, kids, and it only went up to like maybe under 12s, they would put you up in the next grade. So,
bro, some poor cunt's just like trying to find himself and play footy and just gets absolutely fucking drilled by some 15-year-old.
I reckon it's been done multiple times. We might have had the next Nathan Cleary on our hands, and
and
it just gets ruined.
Yeah, just been folded in half because he's a bit bigger.
God. Yeah. Another sort of sports thing that I had for you, it's going back to the cricket, mate, but Mitch Moises, he's a cricket player. I'm not sure if you're aware of him.
Yeah.
He was on debut, and one of the cricket players was out the back, and he's given like a bit of an interview, and he goes into Mitch Moises' hotel room to interview him, and I'll just let the rest.
See if we can find the debutant and see what he's up to and have a chat to him. Moises.
Mitchell.
Hello there.
How are you, mate?
Good, and yourself?
Good, thanks, mate.
Might just join you by the bed there, mate.
What's going on there?
I thought we'd just have a little bit of a chat.
Beautiful.
Yeah. What are you doing there?
I was just listening to some Spotify, mate. Yeah, just listening to some tunes.
See if we can find
Fuck, poor cunt. Why's the fucking door open, bro?
Bro, I mean, how obvious could you get?
Sure there's going to be a setup.
It was on telly, but yeah. So for those listeners, Mitch Moises is in bed.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's his name because I think it might be.
See if we can find.
Moises Henriques, maybe, I don't know, but yeah, we're not big cricket guys.
Mitch Moises, that'll do.
Moises Henriques, sorry, yeah, and he's sitting up in bed with his shirt on. Doesn't look like he's got any pants on though, and his laptop's up and open. And old mate who's interviewing comes around the corner and says, "Hey, Moises, what are you up to?" He quickly shuts his laptop lid, and then claims to be on Spotify.
Red hot. Didn't hear any music playing when I walked in, bro.
Yeah, bro. I mean, lucky you didn't catch him at another time or a little bit later on in the Spotify listening. Mate, the last one that I got for you is some cyclists. So again, it's sort of going. It's not necessarily sport, but cyclists, I guess, can fall into that category.
Shit me to tears, bro. Are you talking about ones on the road?
Ones on the road, bro.
Oh.
So check this guy out. Ready? Oh, not that one. Okay. Lost it. Might have been deleted, but that is fine. Cyclists, do you have any cyclist yarns? Anything you want to get off your chest? Because they're all throughout Palm Beach.
Oh, fucking oath, dude.
We almost heard one come off the front over the top today.
Dude, I do that job across the road from the Maccas there, down on the beach, and there's fucking always heaps of them getting around, like just driving from here back to like through Burleigh and that. But
the e-bikes kill me, bro.
Dude, I seen two groups of kids, right? So I drove down your street and went back to go to the motorway, and seen a group of kids. One group was all fucking electric bikes. I'm like, fuck, there's like 10 grand's worth of bikes here.
Fuck.
And then next group of kids I seen, bro, all had fishing rods and all just had fucking normal pedal bikes. And I was like, bro, these are the kids you want to be, bro.
Yeah.
They're out to have a fucking mad day. But yeah, fucking just cyclists in general, bro.
You know, the world these days is just making us so fucking lazy, bro. Like, I don't know about you, but
like, isn't the whole point of having a fucking bike just to get the exercise?
One of them.
Like,
I mean,
I know you got to get
you
around, but
for sure. But you know, you'd even look at the things like Uber Eats.
Yeah,
wasn't a thing 20 years ago. Now all of a sudden, I don't know about you, but I'm probably 2 or 3 nights on average a week, and like there's in the back when I was a kid, we used to have to drive down and pick up the Chinese from your local shop and all those sorts of things. Nowadays, you get everything delivered to you. You can do click and collect and it gets delivered.
I've actually refused to do that.
Click and collect?
I'll never do click and collect for shopping.
Yeah.
But Uber Eats and all them, fucking haven't probably used it in maybe 4 years.
No way.
5 years?
No
maybe
way.
5. Yeah.
Fuck, you're the first person.
Yeah, I'm fucking, bro. Fucked a lot of them.
What's your, I guess, theory around, like, why don't you?
I'm not paying extra for the same food if I can get it myself.
And a lot of the time the food's shit.
Yeah, and it's shit, it's cold. And, like, we had a guy come in and, like, I was fucking watching this cunt. I'm like, I said, fuck, this guy's going to fuck this up. I can already tell. I'm just like, yeah. I'm like, just look at the fucking photo of this cunt. Like, he's fucking this up. Anyway, he's coming. There's a roundabout near our old house, and it fucking dips real hard when you come the way towards our house. And I'm like, I fucking know he's going to fuck this up on that roundabout. She goes, oh, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. I'm like, righto. So I'm watching him, and I could see him coming up that street, and he gets to the roundabout, and then he fucking stops, and then like the bike's like doing, they spin around and do all that weird shit. And I'm just like, this guy, I fucking know he's fucked this up. And then boom, fucking cancels the order.
Oh, can't got hungry, bro.
Nah, I reckon because we got Macca's, he's fucking come through that fucking roundabout, 100 mile an hour, hit that dip, and the fucking drinks are gone in the back of the bag because he was on a bike.
Oh, so he ruined the order.
Yeah, so he fucking just cancelled it. And I'm just like, okay, right, so where's my fucking money? And then, like, I fucking tried
2 weeks delay or whatever.
Yeah. So then they sent me the money back, and then I just, like, sent him this big, abusive, fucking full of shit stuff. And then, they gave me, an extra voucher and shit. Use the voucher. Fuck them. Never again. Haven't used them since.
How's my boss when he's banned from Uber?
Nice.
Because he was getting home one day and from a night out, obviously, on the piss, and he decided to give the Uber driver a massage.
Oh, yeah.
The female, female a massage, and he said that she asked for it, which I don't believe, but he got done for like sexual harassment and banned for life from Uber.
Can't go any schools, all that shit.
Nah, on the offenders list. But yeah, I mean, even back just a little bit about the e-bikes, mate, through Palm Beach, I just can't get my head around the fact that you don't have to rego these bikes or have a license or anything when these things are going faster than most cars.
Bro, I was, Tullabudgera Beach, like when you're going over the bridge there. Dude, I was going past there and I was doing 80 and there was a kid on one of those, they look like a dirt bike.
Yeah.
Bro, it was like overtaking me, cunt.
That's what I mean, bro. No helmet, probably.
His mate on the back, no helmet.
Doubling, no helmets. And you just think, like, I don't know if the government is just waiting for... Because, my mum's a nurse. We know plenty of nurses, and there are a lot of horrific crashes that come in due to e-bikes. Yeah, kids riding e-bikes. And facial reconstructions, you name it, they've done it. So I don't know what the government are waiting for to actually jump on this, but and how it's still allowed because, out of all the things, there's, that's probably one of the biggest things that you could probably actually put a cap on and
do you think this
monitor.
Do you think this is the conspiracy, bro? They let everyone buy these fucking bikes without regulation, and then when everyone has them, it's like, then they go, okay.
They're going to go, all right, now you regulate them.
Now we got to regulate
fucking oath, bro.
And then everyone's already got them, but their kids are whinging and shit. You're not getting rid of my bike, so that people have to pay it.
Yeah. I mean, with rego, at least you got a little bit more accountability if some cunts are, popping monos on the, on your road or whatnot. But it's more so just like the arrogance that these kids have as well. They think that they're bigger than the cars on the road because just, I
don't mind fucking giving them a nudge.
Oh, mate. I mean, if they're carrying on, they deserve it. And it's not like it's not the fucking mature old 50-year-olds that are riding these e-bikes that are the problem. At all.
No,
it's the kids. So you have to have a license to operate an electronic vehicle, which is a Tesla or a car.
Yep.
So why the fuck don't you have to have a rego or a license to at least if this thing goes above 20 Ks, right? And you could argue that
20 Ks, you'd be like, that's doable. Like, because if you're giving it a good go on your pushy,
and that's what I was going to say. So you could argue that you could hit that speed on your pushy, right?
Yeah.
But you're not going to hit it continuously because you fatigue.
Yeah.
You can't hit it once you do it go up a hill.
Yeah.
So it is different, and I feel like if you have to like project. If you project the wheels, it's fine. It's obviously a pushy.
Yeah.
But if you don't have to actually self-propel and they go above 20 kilometers, they should be a registered vehicle.
Oh, 100%.
If they are capped to 20 Ks like they should be, and people aren't fucking with them, then fair enough. You get to ride it like a normal civilian on the side of the road because you're riding at normal pushy speed.
Yeah.
But if you're tweaking those things and like I had a yarn today that someone's goes 110 kilometers, 110, bro. That's faster than the fucking M1. Imagine on a scooter.
It'd be fucking fun though.
The
scooter would be fucking terrifying though. Like imagine
speed wobbles, bro.
Yeah. End up like Aiden going down the fucking hill at Coogin, bro.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah. If you've got any other takes or any other thoughts on that, guys, send them in.
I fucking hate cyclists. Do you have a cyclist video? I got a cracker one. It's a couple years old.
I did have one, but yeah,
this one's fucking. So these two build this big footpath.
What's the point of us spending this money if you're not going to use it, you fucking dickhead? Fuck off, fucking idiot. Use the fucking bike track, you dumb cunt.
And then
Are you sure that wasn't Aiden?
Oh, dude, the story after that too, though, the two cunts he was yelling at were off-duty cops. They got his license plate when fined him for driving on the footpath.
Oh, no.
But then they're riding on the road.
He did not deserve that, dude.
And they fucking, like, you seen how big that fucking part was?
Yeah.
He's driving his car on the cunt.
I was going to say, that looked bigger than the road. I thought they were on the path, but no, they're on the road.
What's the point of spending all this money?
Oh, that's gold.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's why he's like, pull over. He's like, fuck you.
Alrighty. We got a couple of yarns from our mate Timmy Price.
Oh,
yes, I'm assuming that these might be cricket yarns, so it'd be interesting.
Price has been all over it.
Love it.
G'day, boys.
Hey, Ledge.
Happy New Year.
You
All
too,
that
bro.
jazz. Even you, Wiedy. Hope you have a good one.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Thoughtful.
Let's not go through the pod without fucking mentioning the Aussies in the cricket.
There we go.
5 test series against India. Gun fucking team. The Indians are, and the Aussies, obviously. To beat them fucking 3-1, and it should have been 4-1, except you fucking shit Queensland fucking weather. Fucking massive effort from the boys. People fucking writing them off. The old fucking boys club lines, the fucking people past their prime. And the boys have fucking stepped up and fucking dominated them. Worth mentioning, it's been a great fucking Indian team. Probably the last time we'll see fucking Virat Kohli on Australian soil.
That was the bro's name.
He's a fucking arrogant cunt, but you can't deny him. He's one of the all-time great batsmen. When he was going, he was near unstoppable. But enjoy your last flight out of Australia, cunt. All right, boys. Have a good one.
Oh, love it, Pricey. Kotri, that was the name that we were looking for.
Yep.
And we found it. And yeah, thanks for sending that in. We've also got another one from Timmy Price.
And boys, while we're on cricket, let's finish it with a fucking laugh and relive one of the all-time great fucking sledges. There's been some fucking crackers over the years. You fucking Google them, you'll fucking get a laugh. One of my favourites, fucking Ian Botham back in the day for England, comes out to bat. Rod Marsh for the Aussies wicket keeping. Marsh fucking, as Botham approaches the crease, Marsh says to him, "Hey Ian, how's your wife and my kids?" Botham fucking quick as lightning turns back to him and says, "The wife's fine, but the kids are retarded."
Fuck. I mean,
That's good from both of them, to be fair.
unreal. I mean, and then we got NRL players crying poor me at the fucking Vegas round earlier last year.
Yeah, that's a bit different, but
I mean, fuck, it doesn't get much more personal than that, bro. Your wife and kids.
yeah.
I mean,
But I mean,
that's quick.
You could get the banter on that though, but it was good of him to turn it around that quick.
I mean, I think that's what a lot of the Aussies watch cricket for as well, as those moments.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably can't hear them on TV, but I've seen a couple behind-the-scenes moments of the Aussie cricket side as well. I think it's Michael Clark. He's a fucking firecracker. Michael Clark?
Travis Head. Is that the one you're talking about?
Is that when he's walking in the sheds and fucking slamming everything and
Oh, no.
screaming at everyone? I think it was Clarkie.
Yeah, it might have been him actually. I thought you were talking about just like loose units.
Speaking of Clarkie, have you seen his wives?
what?
Or all his misses and his wives? I think it's Michael Clark. Is that a guy?
Nah, I thought you were talking about Clarkie's NRL column.
No.
I was like, fuck, was this guy got a heap of
I don't
wives,
even
has he?
reference Clarkie's column in 2025. It was in the punters and dribblers chat. Yeah, Michael Clark. Bro, he's had nothing but absolute smokers. He had Lara Bingle back in the day. in her prime.
I thought you were talking about like in general, like he's got a heap of them right now, not
Nah,
like all time.
Fuck, I mean,
Are you talking about his fucking
just his
body
run,
count?
bro. His
Yeah.
run that he's had over the last 10 years.
He has had some fucking stunners.
I don't know about you, bro, but he looks real fruity to me.
Lara Bingle's with Sam Worthington now.
Bruv, how does he get all them?
Weapon.
He looks like a Backstreet Boy, like a grown-up Backstreet Boy.
Hey, what's wrong with them?
I mean, they
love
used
it.
to pull, but
I
back in
reckon
2000.
I reckon they still pull now. They're just pulling all the old birds now.
I mean, shout out to Clarkey. Whatever you're doing, bro, you're doing it right.
He's got to have a weapon on him, surely.
That's the question we're all asking. I feel like Aiden's is going to be a bit more dribbly, so we'll leave that for the next podcast.
Yep.
But again, guys, thank you all for listening to our our first podcast for 2025. Again, we really appreciate all the feedback, so make sure that you go over, check out all those socials, jump on the Spotify comments, jump on the YouTube channel, and leave a couple yourselves. Before we wrap this one up, bro, any last minute tributes, sayings,
Nah.
words of wisdom,
Fucking-
predictions?
Oh, no predictions. I got
How is
fucking
Penrith going to go this year?
5-25, brother.
5-25. 5 wins, 25 losses.
No, 5 comps in a row.
Oh, 5 for 25.
No, 5 in 25. So
get
it'll
it,
be
I
our
get
5th in a row. Yeah.
Not asking for much though.
Nah, well, fuck. Nobody thought we'd do 2, 3, or 4.
I mean, I'm asking for top 4. I'm thinking top 4 with Siebes. A strong side, second year in a row.
Cherry's possible last season.
Yep, a good run home for the Cat. And again, yeah, I'm not sure how that's going to go, but we can only hope. Guys, again, we're going to drop another episode later on in the week, so stay tuned for that. But until next time, later, bolt.
Bye. See ya. Have fun.
Daddy.
Yeah, so I had to get it in.